Hi, my name is David, and in today's video I want to show you how to avoid common mistakes when doing white toner transfer using the LaserDark A-Foil and LaserDark B-Paper Pro in combination with Ghost White Toner. Toner transfer using the LaserDark media is a very versatile technology to personalize textiles such as t-shirts, hoodies, but also other soft materials like silk, felt, and even wood. Because of the high versatility and the different parameters such as pressure on your heat press, temperature and pressing time, it takes some good amount of practice to master this process. To help you with that, we made today's video. Printing on the LaserDark A-Foil using Ghost White Toner and a compatible laser printer is quite easy. The most problems occur when starting to marry the A-Foil with the B-Paper on your heat press. The heat press is a crucial item in this process, so make sure that you have a good heat press. If you want to get to know good heat presses, head over to our web shop. The link will pop up here so that you can check out what heat presses we have on offer for you. After printing your design on the A-Foil and marrying it on the heat press with the B-Paper, you will need to separate the B-Paper and the A-Foil. And one very common mistake is that you peel the B-Paper of the A-Foil too slowly. What happens then is that in the lower part of the print, your design might stick to the B-Paper. This is because the glue on the B-Paper has cooled down during the peeling process, and thus you tear off the print from the A-Foil instead of transferring the glue from the B-Paper to the print on the A-Foil. Another mistake frequently made is when customers peel very quickly, that edges from the print can be torn apart during the peeling. To master this, we recommend to peel slowly when you hit the edges of your design. This way you can avoid ripping off one of the edges of your design. A very common mistake that we see happening is due to wrong settings on your heat press concerning the pressing time and the pressing temperature. In this example, the pressing time was only 75 seconds. Thus, you can see that the glue from the B sheet didn't melt properly into the print on the A sheet. This print would not be transferable to a textile in a proper way. Last but not least, the most common mistake we see people making when printing with white toner is taking the A and the B sheet off the heat press for the separation. In this case, usually the heat goes off the paper so quickly that the whole print will end up on the B sheet instead of the A-Foil. This happens, as previously explained, because the temperature difference being too big for the glue to be melted to the A-Foil. Instead, the print is taken off the A-Foil onto the B sheet. To help you avoid all these mistakes, I'm going to take you step by step through the process how to do things right. The first thing I recommend doing when you print with white toner using the LaserDark A-Foil and B-Paper Pro, please preheat your heat press properly. We're pressing with 160 degrees Celsius for 90 to 120 seconds, and I recommend to preheat your press so that the lower plate is really hot. For a correct transfer, you will take your printed A-Foil and put it on the lower plate of your heat press with the printed side facing up. Then you will cover it with a B-Paper Pro. You can fold over one of the edges for enhanced peeling and put the B-Paper on top of it with the coated side facing down towards the print. We strongly recommend covering both prints with 5 to 8 sheets of standard A3 copy paper. This will help distributing pressure to have a good and even transfer. Then you press with the recommended time and medium pressure. When the time is up, open up your heat press, remove the copy paper and give the print a quick wipe with a cloth. Then start peeling in a slow, constant motion from top to bottom. Remind to slow down when you come to the edges of your design to make sure that you don't break the edges. As you can see, we now have a very clean transfer of the glue from the B sheet towards the print on the A sheet. You can also feel it, it's a little sticky. One small but important step is to cut around the edge of the A foil with a scissor. Sometimes it can happen that some glue from the B sheet sticks to the edges of the A sheet and is accidentally transferred to your textile. Now you can place your garment on the heat press. We always recommend cleaning it with a sticky lid roller to avoid anything contaminating your transfer. A quick pre-press is also strongly recommended to remove any moisture from the garment. Once you are happy with this, you can place your design on the textile and cover it with a matte finish paper. Now you are able to close the heat press and press for 30 seconds with 160 degrees on cotton textiles. As said before, the A-foil can be used all the way as low as 120 degrees Celsius in this step when you're going to the textile. This enables you to print on sensible textiles such as neoprene or even silk. Once the time is up, you can open the heat press, remove the matte finish paper and take your garment off the heat press. Now it is important to wait until the textile is completely cool before you remove the A-foil. Once the transfer is completely cooled down, you can start to remove the A-foil by folding it over the edge and then constantly peeling in a rolling motion over your design. As you can see, you get a clean transfer where everything has transferred from the A-foil to the textile. One last crucial step for your transfer is a finish press using our matte or glossy finish paper. This step is very important for the durability, stretchability and washability of your final product. Go back to the heat press with your t-shirt and cover the print with the matte or the glossy finish, depending if you want your design to shine a little bit or to have a matte finish. Pressing for another 5 to 15 seconds on cotton textiles is recommended to have the best washability possible. After this, you can remove the matte finish paper, and as you can see, we now have a nice, stretchable, very soft print on our cotton textile. This is how to master the process of white toner transfer printing and avoiding common mistakes right from the beginning. If you liked the video, please leave us a thumbs up below, subscribe to our channel and activate the bell to get notified when we put out new videos on white toner, transfer printing, textile printing and all things personalization. For today I say thanks for watching and see you next time.